Okay. Might as well get right into it. There we go. Been a little bit since I last streamed. I've been busy with work and working on my next video and whatnot. But uh, I just remembered recently that this game came out, and I've been deeply interested in seeing what it's like. Because it is. I mean, just looking at the title screen, you could probably get an idea of just how insane this is. This game is made by Code Parade, and he's another YouTuber who does all kinds of like shenanigans math games like this. As far as I know, he's made at least 3 games that he's finished. One of them was, I think, called Marble Marchers, where you roll a marble along various like infinite fractals as levels. And then the other one is Hyperbolica, which involves exploring like completely non-Euclidean space, where like light and space curves either spherically or well hyperbolically. Uh, and as a result, you get like squares that have 5 sides and all kinds of crazy stuff like that. Um, and now his latest game that he just finished is 4-dimensional golf. Uh, and it's simultaneously incredibly straightforward in its concept and incredibly hard to understand. And I kind of love it. So I did play a little bit before starting the stream, just because I wanted to like actually see what the game was like. Because if the game just wasn't fun at all, I wouldn't want to stream it. And I'm not sure if I could show the tutorial again. But, you know, I feel like some of the fun with this game is just jumping in. Hi. welcome to welcome to the shenanigans. Oh man, this game is wild. But yeah, I think I might as well just jump in, start playing some insane golf. You know what? Let's start with the first set of levels, just because I feel like anybody who's watching this might want a slightly easier onboarding, and then I think I'll skip to this one, and then well that way we'll get to the levels that I haven't actually touched yet, so it'll be new for everybody. So yeah. So if you're just tuning in, it's just golf. As you can see, you can actually walk around without having to hit your ball, so you can kind of explore the levels a bit, which is nice. And then if you hit spacebar, you teleport back to your ball, and then you can aim. And I actually really like how this controls. Like just talking about this as a mini golf game, the way that you putt is actually interesting, because you hold down space and then you physically move the club with your mouse. And so it's not like you're filling up a meter or something like you would in a lot of other mini golf games. You actually have to like push the mouse forward, and then that's like how hard you swing. It's really simple, and I really like it. I think it's a clever control scheme. But yeah, and then now we have this. And so you can see what would be the hole is right here. But that's not actually the hole. Because you might notice these sort of weird holograms, sort of, that are translucent in the background. Those aren't actually there. Those are adjacent to our current location, let's say. And so as a result, if I can actually turn those off, and you can see that none of those are actually there. That's kind of giving us a guide of where things would be that are near us. So if we want to actually go to this hole, we need to rotate our view, because we're not actually looking at the hole. So we need to try to figure out where it is. And you might notice that as I look around, things change a little bit. And the hole is seemingly moving, but it's not. The hole is stationary. And now it looks like the entire course is shifting. And look, now there's the hole. Perfectly reasonable. But see, but now the problem is that my ball is not actually there. So yeah. That's basically what this game is like. So that's the interesting thing, is that now the reason why there's a button to return to your ball is because it needs to rotate the world back to where the ball is in order for that to work. But if you adjust your rotation just right, then I can have the ball and the hole in one thing. And let's see if I can... Oh, that's not nearly hard enough. Oh, I really messed that up. And, the course is a little bit messed up now, but it's okay. We could just rotate our view back a little bit. Let's see here. And then the hole is right over there. So let's try just aiming directly for it. Just send it. There we go. Oh, that was close, actually. Almost had that. So now we just need to... Because, like, again, we're pointing at near the hole, but we're not pointing at the hole itself until we adjust our view a little bit. And I got a par! Despite completely flubbing that first... But hey. So now here's an interesting one. So this one seems incredibly straightforward. Because, this, in fact, the hole is right there in line with the ball. And you'd think that I could just hit this, and go over there, and hit that, and go over there. The problem is that this looks flat from our perspective, like it would just bounce the ball that way, but it's not. It's actually angled in the ATA and CANA directions, which are the new directions. Because actually, if you look at the top of the screen, in the top right corner, you can see the compass directions. And so as I look around, I'm actually rotating my view in various directions. And so if I try to hit this here, some weird stuff might happen. So yeah, so what the hell just happened there? And I can actually show you by simply rotating our view a slightly different way. So you might notice that every time I rotate my view, it's mostly rotating the right compass. Like if I look up or down, it kind of rotates that one, but it always stays aligned the way it is. Whereas with the right compass, I'm rotating the east, west, north, south side, and then if I hold down mouse click, I'm rotating basically in every direction simultaneously, which is how I get all of this, like, apologies if you get motion sick, but, however, if I press, what button was it? I think, it was V. So if I press V, it'll look like I'm going somewhere completely different, but all that I'm doing is rotating my view 90 degrees clockwise. And so, now that we have this perspective, it looks like I'm surrounded entirely by the golf course. But I'm not. So, again, this is 4-dimensional golf, and if you think about normal golf, which is 3-dimensional golf, that takes place on a 2-dimensional plane. So, like, the golf course itself is flat and can be represented in 2D, right? So in 4-dimensional golf, you have a 4D course that is laid flat on a 3D plane. And so as a result, that's why this bumper here, which normally just looks like an angled bumper, actually is a slope four-dimensionally, which is what. So what happened on that last shot is I hit it, and instead of it bouncing to the left, it bounced down into that direction, I guess. But there's more directions that we have words for. And so it actually bounced down there, and then bounced a little bit back up off the other wall, and actually ended up in a relatively favorable position. But you can see that the same thing would happen if I try to hit it up there. So I need to... Oh, man. So yeah, so if I go back to here, the safest thing to do would be to aim directly for the hallway, because if I go here, it'll try to bounce up. Okay. Oh man, this is weird. And now, so it looks like if I hit it that way, that it will sort of bounce off of a wall and go back, but I don't think it will. So let's give it a try. Yep. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, I almost had that. So now if we angle it down a little bit, and we're good to go. Nailed it. Okay, so this is a great hole for demonstrating what I was talking about with rotating your view. In fact, I think this is the hole where they, like, teach you that. So, the hole is over there, somewhere. So the fourth dimension, in traditional space-time, in, like, real-life physics, is typically represented as time. But for the sake of avoiding confusion, most people refer to that as 3+1 space-time, as in 3 spatial dimensions and 1 dimension of time. This is 4 spatial dimensions, meaning that it's the equivalent of a 2D person being taken into a 3D world. This is a 3D person, i.e. me, being taken into a 4D world. And so, if you imagine how a 2-dimensional person might look at this particular golf course, ignoring the 4th dimension at first, when they're just looking at it and they're just looking straight forward, they wouldn't be able to see the walls to their left and to their right, because they only can look along the plane up and down. So they would be able to see the wall behind them, if they turned around, of course. And they would be able to see this hill in front of them, assuming a depth perception exists. And then they would eventually be able to see this wall in the back, but they couldn't look to the left or right. So, if they rotated their view 90 degrees, so that effectively the 2D person was lying along the ground, then, if you imagine what they would see, as if they're like lying right next to this golf ball, they could look around in 360 degrees and see that there is actually a wall over there, a wall over there, and a wall over there. So it would look like they were surrounded by the course's walls, despite the fact that they're only a couple inches tall. And if they tried to look forward, they wouldn't be able to see up the hill anymore. So they would only be able to see what is effectively a green wall in front of them, because they can't tell that it actually slopes upwards, because they're limited to one plane. So they're just looking at this green wall. And so, the same is true on this 4-dimensional course if I rotate my view in the same way. If I rotated my view 90 degrees to the right, or 90 degrees clockwise, so that I was laying down against the body of the course, but 4th dimensionally, then I currently can see some of these walls, but I can't see the wall that is below me, or the wall that is above me, 4th dimensionally. And similarly, I can currently see that this slopes upwards, but if I were to lay my face down against the course, all I would see is a green wall in front of me, and so let's do that. So now, I'm laying down against the course, And it looks like I'm surrounded on all sides by the golf walls, even though these walls are only a couple inches tall. Because I'm currently laying down against the course, it looks like I'm trapped. And then it looks like I'm also trapped by this green wall, but in reality, it's just a slope. And in fact, I can walk up it by pressing my face against it. So if I just simply press my face against it, all of a sudden, I can actually slide myself up. And then if I go here, I'm actually sliding down the other slope. And then same here, I could slide down here, and then this is where the hole is. That makes sense? Everybody on the same page? It's very straightforward, I swear. And so yeah, so this is where my ball is. And in fact, you can golf in this way, and it looks like I'm floating, but this is simply due to a limitation of like our ability to portray the fourth dimension. Because technically, I'm laying on a flat three-dimensional plane that consists of the body of the golf course. In the same way that in a normal course, I'm standing on a two-dimensional plane, right? So in the fourth dimension, this is just a solid course. But the only way to really represent that is to just make it invisible, so that I can actually see through it, because a fourth-dimensional being would be able to see through it. And so, yeah, so now, I need to putt up this fourth-dimensional slope, which is a little bit easier to comprehend in this view, and then I need to angle my view to putt down that in that direction. So, if I need to figure out how much English I want to put on this. Huh. Oh, that might be too much. Oh, that's way too much. Okay, let's try that one again. Huh. Ah, perfect. Okay, so now I'm trapped, but that's because I'm simply looking the wrong direction. And so actually, another great example to use to show how this works. So right now, the hole is over there. And that might be confusing if you remember earlier, because earlier the hole was over there. And so, how is it that it changed to over there? And in fact, I can rotate my view, and now the hole is over there. And that might seem weirdly impossible, but again, we're rotating things fourth dimensionally. So, if I change to volume view, it's suddenly, well, kind of. Let's move over here. Yeah, here we go. This is better. So, right now the course is going in that direction, and my ball is here, and I need to putt in that direction. So how is it that I was able to change it to go the other way? It's quite simple, really. All I'm doing is rotating it. Like that. And then now, the course goes that direction. And the hole is over there. So in reality, what looks like a crazy transformation is really just a simple rotation. It's the exact same as when I'm in this view, and the hole is over there, and then I rotate, and now the hole's over there. It's the exact same rotation. So now I just need to putt down this slope. Ah, I forgot there's a valley here. So I'm kind of bouncing in between, yeah, two different slopes. And then I need to go up and then rotate downwards. Huh? Oh, that was perfect. I'm gonna get a bogey, though. It does occur to me, actually, real quick, that my little head is currently covering up the stroke count. So let me just move myself over a little bit. There we go. That should be good. There you go. Now you all can see what the actual par and what my stroke count is. So yeah, so now if I try to putt at this wall, I'm just going to hit the wall and bounce off. Which is why I need to angle myself downwards. And I might as well line myself up with the hole here. And then now, you can see the hole's there. So I think I'm going to try Oh, come on. Ah, bounced off the rim. Okay, so now let me just fix my angle here. Hole? Oh god. It's a lot easier to aim in this perspective. There we go. Perfect. Not my best hole, I will admit. So yeah, so this one looks weird, and it's like, oh, how do I get through this? But again, this is very simple when you view it from a slightly different angle. Because all it is there's a hole here, and then there's a hole here, and then I gotta get to the hole there. So, if I angle myself just right, I should be able to... let's see here. If I aim it like that, I think. Yeah, let's try that. Then it should bounce off in such a way that even though there isn't a hole there, it just might go through. Let's see if I can nail this first try. Ah, okay, but the angle was almost there, like you saw it. Although actually, this might work out just fine for me. So I'll make up for that woeful performance on hole 4. So this one again, this one's actually fairly simple. Although it looks like the course is doubling back on itself. You realize that these are actually just all very twisty-turvy curves. So actually, despite the fact that it looks like this curve will just kind of send me into a wall, it should send me in the right direction. Oh, god damn it. Ignore that. I'm just gonna send it. And now I'm at the hole. So let me just realign myself a little bit, and... Oh, come on! There we go. And we're good. And we got a par 4. So again, this one, it seems kind of similar to, I think, the third hole. The only difference is that, because it's a much bigger hill, I need to make sure I don't fly off the course. And of course, this is an actual hill, so I need to be careful. Oh, like that. Yep. Actually, let's see here. I might be able to angle myself to give me a little bit more wiggle room. There we go. And then... Let me see here. That should... Yeah, that gives me plenty of space. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, man. The angles on some of these. The craziest thing about this game, honestly, is that the fact that it has a level creator. And it has workshop support, so... people can, like, upload their levels and... Oh, let me just fix something real quick there. Oh yeah, this is a fun one. So again, looks like it's completely impossible, but in reality, it's actually quite simple. There is a wall there, but the course just simply goes around. So actually, if I go back here, and if I just angle myself like that, all of a sudden now the course has completely changed. Okay, let's see. Can I thread this needle? Oh, I don't think I can, but let's give it a try. Ah, there we go. It's not the worst shot I've taken. And then that is round, which is good for us, because that means it should automatically... I think that worked out surprisingly well. Yeah, I got the birdie. and last hole, and then we'll move on to a course I haven't even played before. Because to be fair, I'm making it look a lot easier than it is simply because I've played this level before. So this one's an interesting one because that windmill is an interesting construct. Because like it's there, I guess. And like here you can see like I'm looking at weird slices of it. And like here it kind of makes sense again if you think about that analogy of a two-dimensional creature laying face down on the golf course. They wouldn't see much of the windmill itself. They would only see yeah, they would only see the slice of it as it interacts with the ground. So, like, they can barely see the bottom edge of the windmill going in front of the hole. And that's what I'm seeing here, just in a higher dimension. Oh, man. Okay. Let me get back to my ball. Need to figure out how to navigate this course first. Okay, we got curves. Curves are friendly in this game because it means that the ball will ricochet off them kind of in the direction we want to go. So I can kind of just send it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. But now I need to time it. So even though the windmill doesn't exist in any angle but where the hole is, like there's no rotation that I can think of where there isn't like a windmill trying to like block me. So I need to... I guess it's just gonna come down to timing. Actually, before I need to fix the angle a little bit. There we go. Oh, come on! I got hit by the windmill. Okay, let's fix our angle a little bit. Let's just try to get closer. Okay, that was a little bit softer than I was hoping. Too early. There's just something weird about trying to time this. Like, I mean, at least it's easier than if I were to turn that off and just see the slice that's relevant. Oh, man. Come on. Ah, perfect. I mean, apart from the fact that I got a bogey. You know, mostly perfect. I did pretty good on most of the other holes. Oh, and I met par. So, you know, I'll call it even. So yeah, so I've already played the first two holes. Or courses. So let's move on to one I haven't played so that we can all be confused together. And this game actually has a lot of courses, on top of being able to have custom courses. And apparently, another play mode? I don't know if I'll be unlocking that today, because that requires a good number of courses to beat, but let's see how far we can get. Because I am... Cutscene? Okay, I didn't expect this. Miniature golf isn't for the faint of heart. It's a divine ritual all watchers must master. The tools I have given you are essential for understanding this universe. Use your new powers wisely, human. And good luck. I mean, I'm kind of a bird over here, but you know, whatever. So yeah, I probably should have mentioned that there was an opening cutscene when I first booted it up that basically was a fourth dimensional being contacting me and trying to teach me the ways of the universe through miniature golf. Okay, so I'm guessing what's happening here is that if I change my view, that this is going to... Oh. Okay, so if I go here, then it rotates back down. Okay. That's good. What's this crystal orb thing say? These crystals that have been... in a few of the levels. When the sun is out of your hyperplane, hyperplane. That's the proper term for a three-dimensional plane. You'll need to change your view to see it, even when you can't see the sun in the sky. You'll still be able to see all the reflected light. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I've very much fucked up this course now. But here we go. I can actually get a better angle to understand what's going on. So yeah, so let's go like this. Yeah, this should be good. I probably don't want to send it too hard, or else I'll go flying off the course. Oh, come on, don't. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. This is fine. Okay, and then in theory, I'm pretty sure if I just hit it real hard, it should be fine. But let's get a better perspective. Ooh, yeah. Actually, this is kind of an awkward angle. Can I? Nope, I'm still against the wall. Well, I guess if I hit it really hard against that wall, hopefully it'll go where I want? Ah, there we go. Oh, that was actually kind of perfect. You know, apart from the fact that I didn't go in the hole. But it got real close. So if I angle it this way... Perfect. See? Nice and simple. That's not too complicated. And I even got par. Okay. So we have cones. But I assume these are hypercones. Oh! That's not what I expected. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I think. Because, again, trying to think about it... it's best to think about this game in terms of the 2D analogy every time. It's not that the cones turned into spheres. It's, again, think about it like a 2D person trying to perceive this. The base of a cone is a circle. So, if you lay your face against the course, then you would see circles. So I'm seeing the base of these hypercones, which look like spheres. It's perfectly reasonable. Probably. I mean, if I hit it real hard, I might be able to, like, jump it over that gap. That feels like an excessively dangerous play, but let's go for it. Let's see if I can get, like, a good angle. Oh, okay, that's way too hard. But the theory was sound. Ah, perfect. That was worth it. Okay, so now... the hole is, like, all the way down there, actually. Let's just, you know, get our positioning good. Oh, that did not work out nearly as well as I had hoped. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce it off of this wall down here. Ah, crap. Okay, let's try that. Ah, almost had it. But at least I have a good angle now. Oh, well, I'm off to a great start. Just excellent over here. What do you have to say? When you see a shadow on the ground without a track casting it, means the sun is shifted. Oh yeah, because like the sun's not quite there yet. A full three-dimensional shadow is there, but your slice might not include the shadow and track together. And the track appears without a shadow. Huh. Yeah, some of these are wild. Also, like, I'm standing inside the shadow of a later part of the track. Okay. Yeah, let's get a better angle on this. So that's a slope. Let's explore first. This game is very much involves a lot of exploring. Okay, so it looks like we're jumping down here. God, just look at this chaos. this track is just like all jumbled up on top of itself. Okay, but it looks like I have to go this way for another slope. And then the hole's right here? Okay, that's not terrible. I think. Oh, I bounced it the wrong way, didn't I? Okay, let's just play it cool. Nope, did not play it cool enough. Okay, let's. So this is going up, so I need to. Stop! 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 Oh my god, I keep hitting it way too hard. Might need a do-over on this one. Come on, stop! 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 Oh my god! What is with me today? Okay. If I angle it. Okay, there we go. That's what I should have been doing from the start. Okay, so I don't want to go that way. I want to go that way. Okay, good. And then the hole should be down there. Let's angle it that way a little bit. Let's gravity. There we go. It's weird to think. Oh man, 4 over par. This game really lets you go crazy over par. During when I was playing on my own, I had a hole where I got like 11 over par. Like there does not appear to be a stroke limit. Whoa. Okay, what is happening here? So, I need to get here, and then I guess I need to... Okay. And then that would be up there. Okay, that makes some amount of sense, I think. Oh yeah, actually, if I angle it the right way... Ah, damn. Did not hit it the right way. I'll just have to just play it cool. Go. And then we need to go up here. See, where's the hole? There's the hole. And yes, that would in fact be two-dimensional. Okay, I did better than I expected. Could have been a lot worse. Go. Sorry, I just had to fix something real quick. And now what? There's a famous optical illusion of a vase that looks like 2 faces from the side. Known as Rubens' vase. Look closely in the ruins, you'll find one of these vases. In 4-dimension, the illusion becomes 2 3D faces looking at each other, but the vase can't hold any water. Wait, what? Is that what they're talking about? Oh, wow. The whole... Yeah, what's going on with those arches back there? Oh, there's a giant pyramid. Man, I should probably be paying attention to the background more. Whoa. Oh, there we go. There's the top of the pyramid. Man, this is so wild. Man, there's like all these structures out here that you just can't see normally. Is there a way to like reset? Okay, there we go. Reset the hole. My angle is all screwed up. Okay, so what am I actually doing here? So that's a cube. That makes sense. It's actually a ramp, though, to keep in mind. The whole... Okay, so it looks like... Let me reset the hole again to get the angle right. So, call me crazy, but I think if I just hit the ball up this ramp and go straight, then in theory, it should... Oh, I screwed up my angle. It should jump over the wall in 4 dimensions and go towards the hole. Let's test that theory. Nope! I thought for sure. Because, like, again, this wall is only a couple inches tall, even though it looks like it's like a barrier in front of us. Ah, that's where I made my mistake. Okay, so what happened is it went off this ramp and went that direction, but I got my space confused a little bit because the hole is actually up there. So that ramp is completely just 100% a trap. And I fell hook, line, and sinker for it. Okay, well, I'm going to hit it towards that, and that'll probably do things that make sense. There we go. And then the hole is up there. I'm going to try angling it like this and seeing what happens. Ah, almost got it perfectly aligned with the hole. So now if I angle it like that... And yes, that's the other thing to realize, is that this isn't a normal golf hole. This is a 3-dimensional, like, or I guess 4-dimensional hole where it cuts out a hole in the 3-dimensional plane that is then elevated differently. Man, this game, like, wrinkles your brain. Just trying to, like, understand it. So, okay, so what is going on here exactly? Okay. Okay, it makes sense. There is a slope here. Ah, but there's a second slope there. What does that lead? So if I go down this slope... Actually, no, go up that slope, because this is going up. Or rather, it's going, Ada? Or Ana, I believe, is the term. And then this is going Kana. Ah, so I think this slope actually... I think that slope is a shortcut. So what I want to do is actually angle myself... aha! So if I do that, all of a sudden it becomes clear. And then, yeah. So, like, I could go straight and go down all this, but that's a shortcut. So I need to... Here, yeah, if I angle myself like this, and then if I give it the wrong amount of power, if I give it the right... Okay, that's... Come on. I just cannot judge power today, apparently. Too weak. Oh, man. So if I reset the hole, does that... Oh, no, that costs a stroke. Fuck. I was hoping it would be, like, a complete redo. Okay, so let's go that way. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Okay. Of course, now this is a terrible angle. Not much better, but I'll take it. Hey! That was close. Whoa, okay. If I angle it like that. Double bogey. Okay, it was a par 5 at least. But I did waste like 4 strokes trying to take a shortcut. So you know. It was probably worth it. No mistakes were made. So yeah, so here we have a lot of slopes into sand? Is this like a sand trap? I guess it is. Huh. And of course all these slopes make it difficult to understand the volumetric view. Okay, and then we have like a weird divot. Okay, well let's go along the curve. Let that guide our ball for a little bit. And now we're in the sand trap. Okay. Wait, we have... Wait, what? Oh god, which way did we come from? Okay, I need to feel my way around a little bit. This looks like the direction the hole is in. I could be lying to myself? Maybe? Huh. Oh man, that sand is rough. And coarse, and it gets everywhere. There it is. I passed the hole. Oh, come on, get back in the... Aw, my angle is off. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, man, these courses. This is only the first 9 in this particular course. Okay, so wait, what's... Oh, man, every single time I load up a hole, my brain has to go like, what's happening? What's going on? Okay, so I think... What's happening? Yes. Okay, that... Oh, man, excuse me. Need some water. There we go. Okay, this actually makes a lot more sense from this perspective. So that's why it's called cubed, is that this is a hypercube-ish? I guess it's more like... I mean, it's a cube, but the corners are on angles. Okay. So I need to hit it up here. Let me go back to my ball. And then, like, angle it turnways. So if I'm up here, where's the hole? There's the hole. So the hole is over there. So like no matter which way I go, I need to go up here and then turn that way and then go down. Okay. But like I'm pretty sure either way I can like go down. I see, there we go. Why was that so hard on the last hole? Okay, and then I can go down this way. And then I just need to angle myself 90 degrees to then be able to get to the hole, which is right over here. Okay, perfect. Somehow got par. Oh, man. Lost pyramid. Oh, and there's like another pyramid behind us that, like... Oh, man. These 4-dimensional pyramids. Man, the guy who coded this is like seriously like a genius or something. Like, I know it's all just math at the end of the day, and like, I tried doing math. I got all the way up to differential equations, which is literal rocket science back in the day, but turns out rocket science is a bit advanced for me. Okay, so we got a bunch of weird slopes. Okay. Oh, but we got like a bunch of bad ways to go. So I wanna aim towards that. Okay, that actually worked out really well. And I want to angle down and try. Ah, come on. That was so good. Oh, the hole. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The hole is in the middle of this giant cube because this cube is actually a slope. And then the hole is on top of it somewhere. There it is, yeah. Oh, that's weird. So, but if I angle it here, it looks relatively normal. Oh, does this count as sand? I guess. It really slowed me down for some reason. Huh. Oh, I unlocked 2 courses. The Dunes Challenge and the Arctic. Ah, so I guess the challenge is the back 9. That makes sense. Because I tried the Evergreens Challenge and... Oh man, that was hard. But now I can play the full 18 on the dunes. That makes sense. And then there's also single hole practice. I mean, based on just what I experienced in the first challenge level, oh man, this Dunes challenge is probably gonna be crazy. I kind of want to just go to the Arctic and like work my way up, and then maybe later I can return and do the challenge levels, because those are so hard to pull off sometimes. Like the Evergreens challenge is the one where I got where I had a hole where I got like 11 over par on a single hole. To be fair, I think it was a par 13, but that kind of says a lot about how crazy these holes are. Let's keep it simple. Go with the Arctic, and then maybe we'll finish up later with one of the challenge courses. Oh, we got another cutscene. Marvelous work, Hugh Mon. May I call you Hugh? I find your body so unusual with all those organ sacs rattling around in there. Was that too intrusive? I have no concept of privacy as an omnipresent life form. I mean, to be fair, you keep your third eye open, Hugh. I have high hopes for you. I mean, again, it's another classic example of what the difference between seeing things from a fourth perspective. There's a movie called Flatland, I believe, which I highly recommend. It's a pretty good movie that covers this kind of similar concept. But simplified. In fact, I think there's a couple of movies. It's based on a book. And it's literally about a two-dimensional world that then gets not really invaded, but like a three-dimensional object and creatures like introduce themselves to these 2D beings. And it shows how, like, from a two-dimensional perspective, you can only see the outside person, the outside perspective of a person, right? In the same way that, like, when I look at another human, I can't see their organs. But if a third-dimensional person is looking down upon the 2D world, you would be able to see their skin, but also be able to see inside of them, because, like, there's nothing in blocking your perspective. So in a similar way, a four-dimensional person looking down upon a 3D world, would be able to see the outline of your body, which is what we would normally see. But they would also be able to see inside of you and see, like, all of your organs simultaneously. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily envy that, but hey. Do I even want to try and explore this hole? I'm just gonna hit it and see what happens. Huh? Okay, that I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. Okay, let's try to figure out what's happening here. Looks like I need to change my angle a little bit just to have. There we go. So actually, if I angle it that way, nope. Need to angle it towards the hole. Okay, so there's a little bit of a back bumper to help out. Okay. Now let's try it. Okay, that wasn't so bad. The angle is a little bit off for the actual hole itself, but I'll take it. Oh, come on! So close. Perfect. I mean, bogey, but, you know, it's my first hole on the new course. Ice skating, so... Man, they're introducing, like, hazards on top of all this, like, fourth dimensional nonsense. Like, my brain can only handle so much. Okay, so we got ice. Yeah, that's the other thing, is that... Like, I can't see the hazards in volumetric perspective, because, like... I guess one way to think of it is that my view is... It's kind of like I'm resting on the ground, but I'm slightly above it, so the ground is actually just slightly out of view. Wait, so where was I? I think I was... Crap, where's the ball? Okay. Ball's over here. But yeah, so I guess that actually explains why the ground is quote-unquote transparent. It's not because it's actually transparent, it's because my view is slightly above it. So even though I'm standing on ice right now, I can't see that because it's below me, quote-unquote. Okay, where was the hole again? That way, apparently. Okay, so it's this way. And then it looks like I can go down here. Oh god, where? And then it's over there? Okay. So that's what the trick is, that I want to stop on the ice. Even though that would be difficult. I guess I could try... Oh no, that's not going to go where I want. Because this is sloped outwards. So I'm just going to bounce off of it. So it might actually be easier to just go on the other side of the ice. And then kind of hit it back. Especially since the ice is just going to do that and just basically slide all the way across. And then I want to go this way. I mean, I guess either way would work, right? And I want to go down here. And that's where the hole is. Okay, so we have a plan. Yeah, this looks fine, right? Okay. Now that did look weird, but that's because it was bouncing off of what is currently the floor and ceiling. As it basically went down that pathway. Okay, and then we want to go this way. So the hole is over there, so I need to go that way, I think. Ah, almost had it. The angle is... I'm getting better at the angles. The fourth dimensional angles, I should say. Man, this game. Oh, we got a loop-de-loop. Okay. As I say, let's angle it a little bit better. And then this seems like a hole where we just send it as hard as possible and hope for the best. Okay. It looks like I probably want to go there, I assume. Yeah. That's where the hole is. Gotcha. Okay, okay. We're getting there. Ah, damn it. It's a little bit too much juice. But we're getting there. I mean, so far I've gotten a 4 on every course. So that means that this one I'll get under par. Oh, we got another orb. The floor pattern is not a checkerboard, but slices of a different shape called the 16 cell, which is the 4-dimensional version of an octahedron. Do not tile to fill a 3D space, but 16 cells do. This is one of the 3 regular tilings possible using 4-dimensional platonic solids. Oh boy. Oh yeah, because I guess these are a little bit different, aren't they? Oh man. And then you can see how it like warps from all the different perspectives. So yeah, so these are just octagons. Or 3-dimensional octagons, effectively. Which I guess have 16 sides, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to comprehend. At least from this perspective. In theory, it's a relatively simple shape, it's just that we're only looking at slices of it. But otherwise, it's just a 3D shape. Okay, so we have a jump here. Ah, so that's what's going on, is that we have a bunch of... Okay, so my inability to judge the power of my shots is going to really bite me here. Ha! It's still too hard. Way too soft. Wait! Oh, no, actually, just right. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna go that way. Huh! Come on, it bounced over. Oh, that's way too hard. Way too soft. Oh, way too soft. Huh! So much for getting a 4 on every course. Or every hole in this course. I'm on stroke 10 already. Oh, man. Okay, so now we want to go this way. Kind of. Oh, that's really far out there. Oh, man. Okay, now... Huh! Ah! Wow, I actually undershot it for once. Huh! Oh, and then it bounced. Oh, God. This hole is mean. Ah, come on. Bounced off the top of the railing. Can I get, like, a better... angle? Huh! Oh! Ah, there we go. Much better. Okay. And then the hole is right in the middle. Come on. There we go. Only 11 over par. Only 11 over par. Okay, so... in theory... Okay, so this seems like a relatively straightforward hole, I should say. So if I... It looks like there's curves to help us, so... As usual, I'm gonna try and just go for the curves. Because, curves are our friend in this game. Okay, okay. That's good, right? Okay, and... Yeah, so it looks like I'm squished up against the wall here, but that's just because, everything is at an angle on this course. Oh, that was way too... Oh my god. I really like this control scheme because, like, it lets you... It's a lot more interesting than just having to go off, like, a power meter or something. And in many ways, it's more intuitive. But... Man, am I bad at judging the power of my shots, apparently. Wow, that actually went really well. Let me just angle it towards the hole. And, too much power again. I need to calm down. Just tap it in. Slightly better than my 11... Oh my god, that's... Well, I mean, hey, if that's the only hole that I get 11 over par, then... Wow, what the hell am I doing here? I can't even walk up that. Huh. Like, okay. Oh, I need to angle it like this. Oh, you know what? Damn it. That... I had the right idea, the wrong execution, and then it almost played out and worked out well. And then it just bounced over. I did the exact same thing again. The exact same thing. Oh my god. Okay, let's go a little bit more like this. Okay, okay, okay. Now, where the hell do we go from here? That way, I presume? Is the hole back down the slope? Where actually is the hole? I don't know. I need to get back to my ball. There we go. Okay. There's the hole. Okay. Oh yeah, you can actually putt in this view too. But I usually like using that view just to line up the shot and then putting in the more normal view. Chinko. Interesting. So I want to get it on that ramp, I presume. Oh man. I'm not even gonna... Oh. Interesting. Let's say, what other angles can I play with here? It's sloped downward, so it's kind of hard to see. So, okay, so there's actually... These are actually hyperspheres. Which, again, thinking about it from the 2D perspective, a sphere crossing through a 2D plane would look like a circle. So a hypersphere crossing through a 3D plane would look like a cylinder. So I can angle it so that I get rid of the obstacle, but then I can't actually... Oh. Okay, so... I probably want to angle it like this? Or maybe like that? Okay, let's see what happens. Oh my god, I kind of almost nailed it. Except for the part where everything went terribly wrong. I like hit the shortcut. Uh, and I mean, if we're going to go up to even higher dimensions, I mean, it's all basically the same thing mathematically. It's just that at that point, we don't even have a frame of reference. I mean, keep in mind that this is a four-dimensional universe being projected onto a three-dimensional shadow that is being displayed on a two-dimensional screen. We're already working with multiple layers of abstraction here. If we try to go literally any higher, at that point we have like 0 frames of reference left to work with. I'm just gonna tap it in and just try to ride the slope down. Ah, so that's why the shortcut would have helped, because it would have angled it right. Okay. Let's tap it this way so I can have a better angle, and then it looks like we just need to let's angle it towards the... Wait. What? Huh. Oh, way too hard. Still too hard. Hit. Oh my god. Okay, this is clearly not working. Angle it towards the top, maybe? Ah, almost. You know, yeah, the Interstellar was weird. It's so... Wait, is the hole right there? Has the hole been next to me this whole time? No, it's... not. What is happening? Okay, so we have that, and then we have that. Wait, do I need to... No, that's where I came from. This is where I need to go, right? Okay, there we go. And then I think... there's... Wait, what? Where... Okay, where's the... Oh! The hole is on a platform suspended over... Wow, I can't believe I just kind of nailed that. Just hit it in. Oh my god. I think I'm a little bit over par. Well, this is okay. Okay. That looks like the best angle to work with. And then I guess we're just gonna... Huh! Yeah, close enough. Close enough for my purposes, at least. And I even almost kind of set up the thing. Ah, damn, I'm getting a phone call. I'm gonna have to BRB for a little bit. Give me a minute. I have to deal with this. Okay. Ooh. Apologies. That was a lot. That was a bit longer than I was expecting. Okay. Let me get everything set back up
Apologies.
again.
That was a lot. That was a bit longer than I was expecting.
Oh, whoops. I think a little bit of an echo there. Uh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Got a call from the folks. Had to take that. You know how it is. Uh, okay. So where was I? If I last recall, I was buried in nonsense, and I was trying to figure out how I was even supposed to do this. Um. Okay, so let's angle ourselves appropriately. What is this even? Hmm. So I think I need to rotate. No? Where is the other? Oh, almost. Hmm. Yeah, everything's fine. They just were chatting. Don't wanna hang up on my parents and all. You know how it is. But everything's good. Just checking in. Of course, now I've completely lost my bearings on this course. So now I'm completely lost. Oh, wait. I think I've almost got the angle. I probably want to, like, go like this? No. Maybe angle it down a little bit. Okay, so if I go to the ball, right? And... Man. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Got it. Ah, damn. Just had it. And yeah, like I subscribe to this guy. Like I said, it's I believe it's a YouTuber that goes by the name Code Parade. Um, he basically exclusively makes games like this. Um, and like in order to even make these kinds of games, he has to basically code his own like engine into Unity because I believe these are made in Unity. Um, but like Unity can't do this normally. So it involves a lot of customization and manipulating basically the entire framework of the engine. Because like just to be able to create these levels, it's no wonder that there's a level editor because he probably had to make his own entire set of tools to even be able to like possibly do this. Man, the way the mountains move is like wild. Okay, so let's angle ourselves a little bit. Okay. It looks straightforward, which means that it's probably not. Well, that was actually a pretty solid shot, I think. So, let's see here. Okay, that looks doable. What? What did I do? I did it bad. Oh, I think I bounced it off of, like, the top there, maybe? Oh, this is a really bad angle. Huh! Ah, yep. And yeah, there is, in fact, a level editor. And in fact, there's even work... Oh, that's way too hard. There's even workshop support. So that you can upload the levels and download them. So, like, this game actually has a lot of content for being, like, an indie game made by, I think, one person? Like, I don't think he had, like, any help making this. Oh, man. I keep sending it way too hard. Huh! Oh, God. Huh. Ah. Okay, there's a sweet spot in the middle that I keep missing. Oh, come on! I had that. Eh. Oh. Eh. Come on, stay there. We're good. We're only on stroke 13 on a par 6. Okay, so... what is happening now? So what is that? Is that... oh, that's the other end of the ramp. Wait, what? Did I just go backwards? I'm so confused. At this point, I don't even care about the stroke count. I'm just trying to, like, angle myself. Damn it. Oh. Oh yeah, like that, definitely. Having a small team of people who, like, really know what they're doing can definitely be much more valuable than having a larger team. Yeah, I was actually just about to say that. That's one of my favorite sayings. Various producers will that want a baby in 1 month think that they can hire 9 mothers to get the job done 9 times as fast. I mean, I was kind of just talking about that yesterday with some people online about how, like, so many publishers and developers complain about how expensive games are to make these days. And it's like, yes, if you're trying to make a hyper-realistic, giant AAA game with 80 hours of content, 16 overpower, Jesus. If you're trying to make one of those giant games, then yeah, it's gonna be expensive. But you don't have to do that. You can just make a smaller game. It's kind of your own fault if you're making a game that's too expensive. Now, obviously, some games can spiral out of control, and that's a whole different bugaboo. But, like, if you have 1,000 developers, right, at your beck and call, and you're able to afford to pay them a salary for 5 years, right? Instead of putting all your money in one basket and making one gigantic game that costs all of your money that has become sink or swim for the company, you could instead just make, like, 10 smaller games with a lot fewer people that are, like, that have a lot more creative freedom to make cooler stuff. And, like, I feel like that would be a lot better. Because, like, now you're not putting all your money in one basket. And sure, not every game will succeed. But I feel like having a lot more freedom and creative wiggle room to do what you want would help incentivize people to make way more interesting and experimental games like this, And then you could really go crazy with it, like. And now we have to talk to this weird 4-dimensional being again. It's been a pleasure to host you, Hugh. The multi-dimensional exchange program has a rich history of sharing knowledge. I remember eons ago when I was just a celestial burst, a watcher was sent to your universe. Then they went by many names, and seemed to be very popular there. Perhaps you've heard of them? In any case, let's continue your training. Oh, now we got moving platforms. And yeah, a lot of problems in basically any kind of game development, software development, whatever. It really comes down to bad management most of the time. Like, when you have 1,000 people on your team, you can't blame your developers just being unskilled anymore. Like, it usually comes down to the fact that they weren't given the time or budget or planning necessary to do their job as effectively as they could. And 3-dimensional paintings. So it's literally like an outline of a rabbit. But because it's... Oh, that's interesting. What's this one? It looks like a spider? Huh. And then this one... Oh, so that's a picture of Earth. But because we're looking at it from this perspective, it looks like we're looking like through it, but in actuality we're seeing the whole surface. Oh, that's really interesting. And that's just like a starburst, and... Ooh, whoa! What is that? Interesting. Whoa. This level was just made for the fun of it, wasn't it? Man, oh my god. Okay, I need to reset the level. Okay, so we have a quote-unquote cylinder, which is almost certainly some variety of sphere. A moving platform. And that's like a whole other issue. How do we... Of the three types of 4D cylinder, the duo cylinder is the most interesting because it has no analogs in 3D. It has two identical curved sides, neither of which is flat. The sides just look flat from different angles. But the sides appear flat. Huh. So this is a four-dimensional cylinder. Ah, yeah, so this... Oh, that's kind of clever, because that also gives us a way to navigate the course. Okay, so wait, so if I go here, and if I rotate this way... Then I've effectively rotated the cylinder. Okay. I don't understand, but I get it. Does that make sense? So it's a cylinder, it's a four-dimensional cylinder, but and it has no real analog in 3D, but from our perspective, we can find angles where it basically looks like a normal cylinder, but from every angle. Oh, there's a Klein bottle! Oh, that's cool. Yeah, a Klein bottle... Actually, yeah, this is a good angle to show it. A Klein bottle is a, it's a three-dimensional Mobius strip. Although I guess a Mobius strip is three-dimensional. It's a four-dimensional Mobius strip. Because, like, a Mobius strip is a... You take a 2D plane, and then you twist it on itself so that it only has one side. A Klein bottle is the same thing, but it's a 3D object that looks like it intersects itself, but it passes through in the fourth dimension to make it look to effectively only have one side. Oh hey, there's an MRI scan. That's cool. And yeah, this is a pretty good demonstration of how, like, to a four-dimensional being, like I said, three-dimensional objects are flat surfaces. And so, as a result, like, this is an MRI scan, which we use in real life to try and find problems and whatnot. But to a four-dimensional being, this would just be a picture of a head. And they would be able to see the whole thing all at once. Whereas we can only view it in slices. Okay, I need to... Let's reset the hole again. Okay. Let's go this way. Let's actually play some mini golf. You know, perfectly normal looking mini golf. Okay, and then now we need to try and get up the slope when the elevator is down here. We probably want to play it safe and just try to get to the bottom so that we can angle it right. There we go. Okay, okay. Wow, I didn't even roll down the hill. Okay, and then it goes down there? Then the hole is right there. But yeah, I recommend, oh, what's that channel that does a bunch of math stuff? Numberphile, I think? Yeah, Numberphile. Oh yeah, there's a Klein bottle right there. But, like, front and center. In fact, I bet they're about to explain it. Paintings are drawn on a flat canvas in 3 dimensions. But in 4 dimensions, paintings will be drawn on a 3D canvases, with 4D being sees the whole volume at once, but the slice view can only map one slice to your screen at a time. Viewing these paintings is similar to how a doctor would examine an MRI or a CT scan. And yes, in the ice area, there was ice zones that made the ball extra slippery. Whoa. Interesting. Oh, it looks like that's a vertical fan. Yeah, I was right. Oh my god. So actually, wait, if I rotate... Oh. That's interesting. But yeah, here's the Klein bottle I was talking about earlier. Oh, I think I got pushed by the fan a little bit. There we go. The one and only Klein bottle. Despite its association with 4D, it's really still a 2D surface. Bringing it to the 4th dimension means it becomes more like a ribbon than a bottle, so it's obvious you can untangle the overlap. Klein bottles aren't the only surfaces like this. In fact, all smooth surfaces, no matter how many intersections they have, can be untangled without overlap in 4 dimensions. But yeah, so like, the normal 3D representation of a Klein bottle requires you to intersect itself. Because like, it goes down and it goes up and through. But because this is 4 dimensions, they can actually pass through without technically intersecting. And then it just has one side, which is always super interesting. Okay, need to reset the hole again. Okay, so if I go here, and if I angle it downwards, then I think I angled it too much downwards. Yeah, so now both these fans should push me towards the hole, which is what I want. So, when I was younger, in, like, middle and high school, I was, like, super obsessed with this kind of, like, hyperspace geometry stuff. Not enough to actually learn how the math works, of course. But, I was, like, just super into this as a concept. Which is one of the reasons why I was so excited for this game to exist, because this is the first, like, actual true representation of this kind of hyperspace geometry. And, like, so, the way I was able to deduce that this is a vertical fan is that I was thinking about it, and I was like, what would it look like if I was to intersect it? Because the easiest way to think about this is to constantly, in your head, imagine what the 3D version would be like to a 2D creature, right? So, when you're looking at this, I go, huh, like it's just a bar that keeps appearing and then sliding forward and disappearing. But in reality, it's not the same bar, it's different intersections of the fan. And in fact, you can see that the bar slows down and then speeds back up. It's kind of subtle, but you can kind of see it. And that makes sense because what you're actually seeing here, if I get back to the other side, and look at this thing here, it's that you're not looking at like the edge, you're looking at like, say here in the middle, and so it's the middle part and then it's going out to the edge and then back again, and that's why it looks like it's sort of speeding up and slowing down, but that's just because you're looking at slightly different intersections of the fan, if that makes any sense at all. So like this is like a super angled intersection here, which is why it looks like that. But then if we rotate it like this, like we have this whole fan here, but now that we're intersecting it in a plane that matches the fan, it'll just look like a normal fan. But then when we intersect it like this, it suddenly looks like it's just a bar that is, you know, appearing and disappearing. I mean, kind of. Solid objects are still solids in a four-dimensional space. It's just that, you know, again, think about it in the analogy. There's a movie based on a book called Flatland. I was talking about this earlier before you joined. And in that movie, it takes place primarily in a world that is two-dimensional, with two-dimensional creatures inside of it. And to those two-dimensional creatures, like, they might be shaped like a square, but when they're on that 2D plane looking at each other, they can only see the outside edges. And so they have to, like, piece together, like, what the square is, because they can't see all four sides of the square at once. And, of course, they can't see inside of each other either. But when a three-dimensional creature comes along and is looking at it from above in the third dimension, not only can you see the whole square at once, but they can also see inside of the square, because you're just looking down at a square in the same way that, like, I can see the holes in that piece of cheese. And so I can see where all the holes are because I'm looking at it from above in this third dimension, whereas the Flatlander would only be able to see the square around it, and then that one crater that's actually on the surface. The same is true four-dimensionally, which is what you can actually see in that model of the Earth over there. Like, from a four-dimensional perspective, that is just an image of the Earth. And if you scroll it back and forth, you can see how it's different slices of the Earth appearing and disappearing. Because from their perspective, they can see the whole 3D object at once, which includes the whole surface of the object, like what you and I would see, but they can also see the other side of the surface, and they can see inside of it all at the same time. It's kind of hard to comprehend. Like I'm not saying I can, like, you know, truly comprehend what that would be like to see, but, like, that's effectively what's happening. There we go. And it's also interesting how, like, depending on the angle that you view this fan at, so if I angle myself, say, upwards, right, then the other fan looks like it's coming towards me. That's because I'm just looking at the fan part that is intersecting with this space that is rotating towards us. But if I angle it downwards, or too much downwards, I guess, then now it looks like it's going away from us. Yes, so the fourth dimension lets you observe a single point of an object. Observe every single point of a three-dimensional object, you should say, from a singular point without needing to go over, under, or around the object for a different perspective. Yes, that's actually exactly right. Because, again, the fourth-dimensional creature would not be looking at the object from one of our 3 dimensions. They would be looking at it from outside in a fourth-dimensional direction that is perpendicular to all 3 of our spatial directions. Which is a direction I cannot point to because it's outside of our comprehension. But in effect, when looking at a 3D object from that perspective, they would see the whole object all at once, both inside and outside. I mean, hey, these kinds of games are great for learning these kinds of complex mathematical concepts because it lets you play around with it yourself in a very tangible way. Speaking of, I should probably actually start putting. Wow. Great start. I might be able to explain fourth dimensional stuff. Never said I was good at mini golf. There we go. Yeah, north of north. That's kind of a way of thinking about it, but it's a little bit more complicated because, like I said, it's more that like it's not north of north, it's not west of west. It's in a perpendicular direction to every other direction. That's why there's 2 compasses at the top, because like the K and the A are perpendicular to north, south, east, and west, but they're also perpendicular to up and down, but you can't really represent that in our limited space. Oh, that's much better. And I assume I never actually looked for where the hole was, but I assume it's over here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Ah, damn it. Okay, actual golf is like... Here's the secret about real golf. Very few people actually know how to play golf properly. It's really just a sport that is practically designed to just be a hangout. You know, you ride around in a golf cart, you have plenty of open spaces and a few other people so you can chat with your friends. Like, it's no wonder so many people play golf just to hang out with friends, really, more than anything. So now we have a moving platform. What is this? This is a compound of 5 overlapping 16 cells. Okay, then. If you say so. Oh, God. This is a moving platform, but 4-dimensionally. Oh, that's really trippy. So that's where the hole is. It's really interesting to be able to see, like, all the paintings move. Okay. Let's go back to normalcy. Interesting. Okay. At least this course seems relatively straightforward. I just have to deal with moving platforms. Huh. Oh, I kind of nailed it. There we go. Just gotta give it a second. Okay. Huh. Oh, okay. So here's the thing, is that I bet this would make more sense if I rotated my camera like this. There we go, yep. You just need a slightly different perspective. Oh my god. Hey, the first one I got par on this course. Pop art. Oh, I bet if I putt there, it, like, jumps up. Okay. If you arrange 4 circles in a square, you would need another circle about 60% smaller to fit in the center. Do the same thing with spheres in a cube, and the center sphere must be about 30% smaller. But in 4D, you can fit a hypersphere of the same size. In fact, a second cubic lattice can exactly fit into the gaps left by the first one, as this sculpture demonstrates. Huh. Interesting. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. What are we looking at here? It's the pop-up platform. I guess we might as well just see what happens. Oh. I may have made a mistake. Oh, Lord. And it fell off, of course. Okay, let's just line it up. Oh, God, I think I hit... Oh, no, perfect. Okay. So now... I guess I just have to... Ooh, I probably want to angle this well. Like that? Oh, I kind of nailed it a little bit. Except for this part. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. That was actually amazing. And of course I fuck up at the last possible second. Almost got par. And now, oh, we got spinning platforms going. Oh my god. I bet these are hyperspheres, aren't they? Yep. Interesting. Okay. I guess this is kind of the best angle to work with. Whee! Oh, wow. Oh, this is trippy. Okay. So I'm gonna have to try and aim for... Huh! Okay. Oh, are they rotating in different directions? Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, that's kind of amazing. They're rotating perpendicularly to each other. Where's the hole? Okay, it's over there. Okay. Oh, that's way too hard. Oh, never mind. You know what? I'll take it. Okay. Actually, before we go, there is a thing here. In 3 dimensions, rings can be linked together to make a chain, but in 4D, it's not so simple. The 4-dimensional version of a torus, called the Spheritoris, cannot form a chain with itself since it can be unlinked to the 4th dimension. However, a torosphere, here in blue, and a Spheritoris, here in red, do actually link together and cannot move apart. So, okay, so these are actually different shapes. Interesting. Yes, we are Taurus. So it looks like the red one is effectively just a donut. And then the blue one is different because it actually closes the hole of its donut. Which makes sense, because yeah, if one of them didn't do that, then you would eventually be able to just pop them apart. So that's what they were talking about. But you wouldn't be able to connect them if they were both closed off like that, because then you wouldn't be able to intersect them. Interesting. Where's my ball? Okay. Back to the mini golf. Finally, I got a par on this course. Oh my god. Expressionism. Okay, so this is another fan, I assume. Yep. And then there's a hypercube over there, it looks like. I don't want to angle this. I'm actually, I kind of want to go check out the hypercube first. This way? Yes. In 4 dimensions, there are 6 platonic solids, the most in any dimension. The 24 cell shown here has no analogous shape in 3 dimensions. It is made up of 24 octahedra. Ah, so it's not a cube. It's literally a shape that we cannot possibly comprehend. Made out of 24 octagons. I mean, from certain angles it can look like a cube, kind of. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, actually, not quite. From that perspective, it looked like a cube. Interesting. Okay, let's reset back to where we were. Okay, so the hole is over there, right? Or wait, where is the hole? There's the hole. Okay, so we actually need to get to the cube. Huh. It's not really a better angle I can fire this at, is there? Okay, that's workable. Wait, there's a wholly different exhibit over here that I didn't notice. Right? Wait, where am I? Because there's the cube exhibit over there, and then there's whatever this is. Wait, no, I went back to the cube. Okay, wait. I'm figuring it out. Okay. This is different, right? No, wait. Okay, I need to go that way. No, wait, that's just where I started. Okay, and then... Okay, which way is the hole? That way is the hole. Okay. So... Wait, does it all lead to the same place? I thought I saw another way. Because, like, yeah, this leads that way. Okay, no, it actually does. It just loops back on itself. Okay. I got super lost there for a minute. Oh, I bounced off of a fan. Not my worst hole. It could be much worse. Speed painting. The floor tiles here are slices of the infamous 24 cell, a 4-dimensional platonic solid, with no analogy in 3 dimensions. I didn't think the music was that crazy, but I mean, this game melts your brain, so, you know, at some point. Ugh. The 24 cell neatly tiles all of 4D space, and is 4 colorable without neighboring colors touching. Huh. That's really interesting. Okay, reset things. Okay, but... Oh, that is actually a proper... Okay. And then I'm going to speed up there, and then go flying off the course. Oh, wait, oh. And of course, yep, flew right off the course. There we go. Just gotta give it a light touch. Just a light touch. Okay, so this angle's downward. So actually, we should rotate our view to get a better perspective. Ah, just barely. Okay, that's not so bad. I even got par. Look at that. 4-dimensional par. I just noticed a lot of the pars, and not everyone, but a lot of them are par 4, which I think is funny. You usually think of rotations around an axis, but really rotations happen in a plane. The distinction is important because in 4 dimensions you can have 2 sets of orthogonal planes, each rotating independently. This is called a double rotation. The 2 blocks in front of you are performing one of these double rotations. That makes sense. In a way. So yeah, so it's rotating like that. But it's also rotating like that. Oh my god. Huh. Set that real quick. I mean, I guess I could just hit it real hard. That's usually the easiest solution, right? Huh! Nope, okay. I might need to... wait. Okay, that could work. Okay, there we go. Oh, that almost, like, got right in. I didn't even realize the hole was right there. You could actually get, like, a hole-in-one on this one. The shape is called a tiger. It is made by revolving a torus, or a donut shape, around a plane in 4 dimensions, forming another torus. Oh, okay, so it's a torus that's just like a duocylinder. So if I rotate it certain ways... So if I do go like this... Actually, let's go like this and then rotate this way. And then it'll become a pair of toruses, tori. Like that. And then I can also rotate it this way. Or... Huh? My angle's a little bit off. Whoa. I lost it. Come back! Huh? There we go. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I feel like this game kind of requires having a good spatial awareness in your head. Yeah, that the idea of like being able to rotate an apple in your mind. I've always been pretty good at that kind of stuff, and I think that's helping me a lot with this game right now. There's a lot of fans. Okay. Where is the hole? Oh, we've got a speed platform over there. I'm guessing that's where we're trying to go. Yeah, because the hole is up there. Yeah, got it. It looks like there might be a small gap right there. If I can just get the timing right. Wow, that was completely wrong. And yet, somehow... Oh, I would have laughed so hard if that became a hole-in-one. Wow, that went a million times better than I expected. Okay, good, I didn't flub it. And I got an eagle. Oh, that was kind of an amazing finisher. Mezzanine tour? Oh, I bet that just lets you walk around the museum. Is that what that is? Extras. Ah, yeah. Mezzanine tour. So now I could just, like, go up to all these exhibits. If you range, yeah. I somehow figured that this would be a feature. This is a compound of 120 overlapping 5 cells. I like the 4-dimensional chair. How does it? Stanford Bunny. This famous model was made by scanning an actual terracotta bunny. This is the original CT... Oh god, I hit my mouse. This is the original CT scan of that model. Amazing. Okay, so now we need to get a slightly different perspective. Oh, that's right. I forgot. You can actually just move without having to rotate through 4 dimensions. I totally forgot that was even a thing you could do. So yeah, so now you can actually see like all these exhibits. Ooh, what is this? You cannot make 4D knots from strings. They're easily untangled by just pulling any crossing over the other through the 4th dimension. Instead, 4D knots are made using 2D surfaces and are called knotted spheres. This one shown here It's one of the simplest 4D knots. Huh. It's just a block of cheese. Say cheese. The holes in Swiss cheese are due to microscopic dust and bacteria entering the milk and causing air bubbles. That doesn't even have anything to do with the fourth dimension. They just wanted to put a picture of cheese, I guess. What's this one? Oh, yeah, this is the duosphere, or duocylinder. The Gordian now is fourth dimensional. What's this? Oh, this is the Tori. Yep. Yeah, the tiger. Okay. Quit to menu. I mean, we're getting close to... So I think the last course is called Beyond, and I'm curious to see what the extra game mode is. And I mean, it doesn't take too long to get through these courses, and I think everybody's having a good time. So that's only 3 more. I mean, I haven't even been doing the challenge courses, so... I mean, if people like this, maybe I'll come back and I'll try to do the challenge courses later. Okay. But for now, I just want to do the basic courses so I can unlock everything. I did do the challenge off camera for the first course, the Evergreens, and man, was it not simple. So that just a couple of those might take a whole stream. Inferno. Witnessing your dedication and resilience is inspiring. The last being we hosted came from a universe with 2 time dimensions, so they were quite confused here. They always arrived far too early while perpetually running late. But I'm glad to see eye to eye, Hugh. Your journey is not over yet. That's a good bit. I mean, I've speculated about multi-dimensional time as well, in regards to like mapping out time travel movies and whatnot, but that's a whole other discussion. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been playing a lot of Dragon's Dogma off camera, just because at some point I was too eager to just keep playing it and didn't have time to like set up the whole stream thing. So I've gotten pretty far, but I haven't beaten it yet. So maybe sometime later when I finish it. You could always explain it in a spoiler comment after the live stream is over if you really want to. So what is going on here? Ah, interesting. Okay, so we want to angle ourselves like this and putt effectively in this direction. Oh, that was kind of perfect, actually. Oh, that was too hard. I could feel it. I knew it was going to be too hard. It does have a very Bowser's Castle vibe. Not gonna lie. Banked danger. Oh, there's no walls. Oh my god. You know, I always kind of joke about how mini golf games are like the easiest kind of game to develop as a solo dev. Like, there's a reason why you see so many mini golf games on Steam and whatnot, and like I could make one in like a day if I really wanted to. At least the basics of one. Because it's really just sphere physics using built-in like Unity physics engine, and then you just make some blocks and throw some levels together. It's really simple and straightforward, but you know, this guy managed to find a way to make it the most complicated thing ever. Okay, so what's going on here? So what's happening is that this is rotated 90 degrees. Yep. So actually, go like this. Oh. Oh. That's interesting. Rotate it like that, then it's like that. Yep, okay. Back to the ball. You go like this. That's not going to be useful, so we need to rotate. Like that. Oh! I can't believe that worked. Oh, that was so close to disaster. Okay, so now we have this angle. Okay. Can we angle it a little bit closer to the ball? To the hole. Well, I'll take it. Ugh. Oh, that was way too soft. I could feel it. Ball fell into lava as an achievement. Oh, that's funny. Oh, come on. Man, I had a hammer earlier for going way too hard, and now I've overcorrected, and now I'm going way too soft on everything. Okay. Bogey. Not the worst. Slow and steady. Well, when you're not going to give me any barriers... It is interesting, because there's no barriers, now I can actually see the rest of the world. Outside of the, like, level when I'm in this view, which is interesting. Yeah, like that's the thing, is that, like I said, making a basic mini golf game is really easy, which is why the really fun ones tend to be much more creative with it and do crazy stuff. And it's really fun to see. Oh, that's way too hard. It's really fun to see people trying to put their own spin on it to make it more interesting. Golf with friends is like one of the more basic ones on the surface. Oh, I know what I need to do. There we go. But they add in mechanics that let you, like, give the ball a little bit of English, and the courses themselves are, like, super wacky and all over the place. Oh. Gotta rotate again. Oh, see, this is actually really interesting, because by removing the walls were kind of like a guide when you're in the volumetric view. And now, like, they've removed that handicap. Ah, come on. I almost had par. So, like, you really need to make sure you're thinking four-dimensionally in order to navigate now, without these walls acting as guidelines. Okay, and then we have that. That jumps up there. Okay. Ah, damn it. Might be easier if I rotate my view again. Ah, oh, wow. I managed to hit it right into the lava. Oh, come on. No. 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 Okay. Let's maybe angle it a little bit more to the right. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Just as planned. Okay, so the hole is actually right there. Oh, that's way too hard. It's gonna... Oh, it didn't bounce off. Ooh. I feel like they should have come up with, like, a bunch of new golf terms. Because, like, it's so easy to go double-digit over par in this game. Like, because you got bogey, double bogey, and triple bogey, and then after that, it just becomes like 4 or X over par. They could have gone like, oh, if you're 5 over par, it's an elephant, or if you, or a rhino, or something. If you're 10 over par, it's an albatross. I know birds are good, I guess, because you have eagle and birdie. So, would maybe sea life would be bad? It's if you're 10 over par, it's a whale. Okay. This is tricky. Okay, okay. And we're just gonna play it real cool. Just angling ourselves over there. Then we need to point towards the hole. Oh, I might have a straight shot. Not quite. Eh. 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 I mean, hey, it went better than I expected. I'll take it. Oh. Yeah, this course is actually... So I think that this course is a little bit easier. I say that now. We'll see what happens. But I think it's because the main gimmick is they're getting rid of the walls. So you got to be a lot more careful. You can't do all these bank shots. So I think they're taking it easy on me, relatively speaking. Okay. So that's what's happening. Oh, that's a awkward shot. Whoa. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, okay. Sweat, tears, bleeding, mesothelioma. I mean, that's one way you can go with it. That might hit a little bit too close to home. For some people, at least. Oh, no, it's way too hard. It's way too hard! Okay, I need to angle it like this. It's way too soft. There we go. Stop, 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 stop! Nailed it. Okay. Oh, that was by accident. Oh, that almost went in. Huh. Bedrock. What is happening? Oh boy. So I need to... If I angle it like this, in a way. Aha! That's how you get down. I see. Stop. Okay. And then I need to... Actually, no, that should be fine-ish. As long as I play it nice and cool. Don't... Oh, that was not ideal. Stop! 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 Oh. Somehow that mess was par. I don't know how. God, there's gonna be like speed runs of this game where people just find a way to get a hole-in-one on every course that aren't there. Huh? Almost. Okay. I could feel that there's a way to get a hole-in-one on this course. But I don't think I'm gonna get it. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, you know what? I need to play this a little bit more cautiously. Okay. Stop. Oh, that almost had it. Hey, welcome to the stream. Huh. Well, that went way too high. Okay. It is 4-dimensional golf. It's like mini golf. But if your brain was melting the whole time. Basically, whereas mini golf is a 3-dimensional course that takes place on a 2-dimensional plane, this is a 4-dimensional course that takes place on a 3-dimensional hyperplane. And I'm very good at it. Volcano. Wait, what? What? That's where I start? What? Okay, I assume I need... Okay, if I rotate like this... Okay, and if I go like that... Aha! And then... What can I do from this perspective? Go down there? What? And then... Wait, what? Okay, so I can go up here. And then I can change my perspective to go this way. Which takes me over there. Which then lets me go up here. I guess? Do it. Oh, and then the hole is over there. Ah, okay. Okay. So yeah. It's a 4-dimensional golf. It's weird. Okay, so if I look in this direction. Oh, that's way too hard. Oh, that was way too hard. And way too soft. Okay, we're getting there. Just gotta hone it in. And then I guess either way works. Which way's the hole? That way. But we need to go around in order to even get there. So what we want to do is... Yeah, I think we want to go there. Ah, crap. Is that a good direction? Not really. But I can make it work. Nope! I almost made it work. Maybe just a little bit less power. Nope. Maybe a little bit more power? Oh, that was less power. Huh. Wow. It really feels like no matter what, I either put too much or too little. Okay, let's reposition. Nope. Okay. Wow, how did that work? Okay. Where's the hole? There's the hole. So if I reposition the angle... Need to angle a little bit higher up the slope, it looks like. Wow, that actually worked really well. And I only got 8 over par. Oh my god. Yeah, the challenge courses for some of these later tracks are going to be insane. That, like I said, that's going to have to be for another stream. I'm just trying to get the basic courses done. Okay. Nebula. Are we going to be dealing with, like, crazy gravity now? At least gravity was in the same direction every time before. You've impressed me, Hugh, but you must demonstrate full mastery of your mind before receiving more cosmic knowledge. I've seen unfathomable horrors fall upon those who were not ready. So overcome the next challenge and prove you are worthy! Gecko. Oh, so this is gonna be gravity shenanigans, just like I predicted, isn't it? Oh boy. Where's the hole? There's the hole. Oh no. Oh man. See, the Inferno course was tricky, but that was just because they removed the walls. Now they're introducing this kind of shenanigans. This would already be crazy and just normal... Oh, come on, really? This would be crazy in normal mini-golf. Oh, no. I've gone into the void of space. I guess that's the thing, is that I don't need to actually hit it that hard, because gravity is just going to change. Yeah, highly recommend. This game is actually pretty fun. And there is a tutorial that kind of goes over some of the concepts with diagrams to help you wrap your head around it. But man, it can be hard to grasp at times. But I think it's a solid mini golf game. It's got a level editor. It's got tons of courses. It's pretty solid just overall, really. Okay. Oh, that's way too soft. No, the volcanic course was actually pretty simple. Basically its whole gimmick was just removing the walls and adding lava, so it was a lot harder to hit things safely. So I finished it pretty quickly. The last hole was actually like the easiest one, and then now we're in space, and we're dealing with gravity. Mobius. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really clever. Got some Mario Kart 8 style stuff going on here. And I'm willing to bet that this curves around. So actually, if we rotate our view, then that curves around that way. Oh god, and now I fell off into space. Okay, where's my ball? There we go. So yeah, so the hole is there. right? But it's on the other side. So... I guess there's not really much risk of the ball falling off the course when everything is gravity plated. Oh, I guess it can still fall off that way. And there's the hole. Whoa. We got a birdie. There we go. It's not a Morbius strip, goddammit. Oh no. Oh, that's so good. I hate it, but it's so good. What? What? What am I even looking at? What is happening? That should be the catchphrase of this game. What am I even looking at? Okay. So we're on a cone. So I guess what I need to do is I need to like putt to the other side of the cone so that I can get a good angle to like ramp it up onto the other platform? I guess? So each one of these is like a hyper torus. Sometimes a bad movie, especially with friends, is hilarious. I watched After Earth that way. I was on a cruise ship with some of my friends, and we were just chilling. We didn't have anything to do, and we were browsing through the onboard movie list, and we found After Earth, and all of us knew that it was terrible. But we kind of like joked about watching it, and then we ended up putting it on. And then we had an out when it was time for dinner, and we went to go to one of the ship's restaurants to eat food. And then when we came back, we were like, wouldn't it be really funny if we just put on After Earth again? And then we did. And then we ended up watching the whole thing. And it was so hilarious trying to point out like all the really stupid flaws with that. So if I angle it... Man, I do not know what's going on with this course. This one's melting my brain a little bit. Okay. I think what I need to do is just I need to get a better angle. Nope. Okay, that was bad. Try putting it this way. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, there we go. And then now I could just... Okay. That almost worked. It's the After Earth is that Will Smith movie where it stars his son. Because he was trying to turn him into like into some kind of movie star. And it's so ham-fisted and terrible. And his son very clearly did not know how to act. It's gloriously bad. And the twist is so obvious from like a million miles away. Stop. Stop. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. These weird donut conical shapes are so hard for me to process. Ah, finally. But yeah, if you have a couple of friends and maybe some beers, it is a ripe roaring time. What? Oh, I bet this is an inverter. Yep. Interesting. What the hell? Okay, so the hole is above us. Okay. I guess that worked. We're starting to get to the point where even I'm having trouble comprehending these levels. Oh, man. We're getting through it, though. Only got 3 more holes left. Oh yeah, this is where they were talking about the intersecting, the chain shape, yeah. I guess I want to just hit it off this way? I mean, Nintendo's allowed to publish mature-rated games, I guess. It's not exactly something you'd expect them to publish, but they're allowed to, presumably. I mean, there's all kinds of shovelware on every console, if we're being honest. I still remember that terrible, like, witch flying game, where you're, like, flying around on a broom that, and you have to fly through rings, Superman 64 style. And, like, that was one of the launch titles for Switch. I mean, it was obviously, like, a third party just trying to put out shovelware, but it's still really funny. Slices of the world can deceive you when they're tilted into the 4th dimension. A surface that appears flat may actually be tilted. Huh. I mean, I still think it's really silly and absurd how, that Balatro card game has been getting treated. I think that news story is pretty much old news at this point, but, well, it's just a really simple, you know, deck-building roguelike, but it uses, like, a normal deck of playing cards as the basis. And, like, when it first came out, it was the European version of the ESRB, the PEGI system. It was rated PEGI 3, but then after it came out, they changed its rating to PEGI 18+, because it supposedly had real gambling, even though it's just a single-player roguelike that happens to use a deck of cards. And it's like, what? Are we even... like, what? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. This is... oh, this one's gonna be bad. I can tell you right now. Okay. So maybe if I angle it... actually, no, I need to angle it like this, right? Then... or... wait. So this whole thing... yeah, I need to angle it like that. Oh my god. This is wild. Oh man. I don't even fully understand how I'm supposed to do this. Is there maybe an easier way if I go down this road? Ah, I need to change the angle. They're tricking me. So this will change the angle so that now that is flat. And then now... Okay, that was kind of a gotcha hole. Oh yeah, no, the worst part about that gambling thing with Balatro is that they were afraid of it promoting gambling and gave it the 18 plus rating, which thankfully I think got overturned eventually. But meanwhile, FIFA, with its actual gambling, loot boxes, microtransaction, whatnot, that can actually take away all your money, that's Peggy 3. That's appropriate for 3-year-olds. So hello, Rodford. Welcome to the stream. We are melting our brain with 4-dimensional golf. And I'm so good. Every time somebody joins the stream, I'm like 10 over par. I swear. Okay. What are we looking at here? So we got a wormhole. Oh god. Okay, okay. And then... Oh, no. Whoa. What is happening? I did bad things. Honestly, I think it's just out of ignorance, really. The way most of those age rating boards work is that you show them clips of your game. And so, obviously, like, the people making FIFA aren't going to show clips of the store as part of their gameplay. And so, as a result, they're basing it probably entirely off of the gameplay. Does it look kind of like... Well, so this hole is called Wormhole, so it very much is meant to look like a wormhole, I can say. But it's got some shenanigans going on. Okay, so I need to... So after I hit it down here, then I'll have that. Okay, let's go back to the ball. There we go. That's our wormhole. I mean, it's just kind of impractical to actually investigate games that way manually, because, like, games can be anywhere from, like, a few hours long to dozens, if not hundreds of hours long. So it's usually kind of just done on good faith that the developer sends over appropriate footage to kind of represent what their game is like. And most of the time, that's fine. But the reality of the situation is that it's really easy for a developer to basically just lie and be like, oh yeah, this is the worst stuff that's in our game, and then send over a clip of completely innocuous gameplay. And then just completely ignore the fact that, like, oh yeah, also we have a storefront that is based entirely out of RNG and gambling that psychologically manipulates children into wasting their parents' credit cards. But that's not the core gameplay. The core gameplay is just soccer. It's good for children. You know. Oh, I did a bad. I did an oopsie. So what happens if I try to rotate in here? Oh, that's less than ideal. Oh, and now I've become sphere. I've become orb. Okay, which way is the hole? There is the hole. Yeah, that's why age ratings have always been kind of bullshit. I mean, back in the day, I still remember there's the infamous story about how Night Trap that FMV game was like the first game to get like an M rating. And like that shit is the most tame thing ever. Because it's just a bunch of FMVs of like burglars falling into holes. Ugh. Yeah, that course was a little bit. I got a 59 out of a 37 par. It could have been worse, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna BRB, but only for like 2 seconds. I'll actually be right back this time. Okay, I am back. Whew, okay, one more set of basic courses. And then I think we'll have beaten the story mode? Also, hi, Slap Battler, welcome to the stream. Okay, let's... Oh, God. Nebula already was breaking my brain. I don't even want to imagine what the challenge mode is like. But then we have Beyond. Whoa. Okay, let's see what this is. And then this will unlock the last set of courses, so then I'll have all the courses unlocked. And we'll figure out what the hell this alternate game mode is. Beyond? Oh, no cutscene. Interesting. Okay. Wait, why can't I look at the hole? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Wait. What is happening? What? The hole is not actually here. Okay, we're off to a very confusing start. So I need to... Wait, but... Wait, are there two courses? Oh. Is that the hole? Wait, okay, wait. Are there? What is going on? So something's messing with me. I don't know what, but something. Uh... Where's... Whoa, wait, what? What is happening? I can't find the hole. Oh! Hello. I must apologize. I've been completely honest with you. Now it's time. Oh, don't tell me. We're going even higher dimensional? Oh no. That's 5. Oh, your training has prepared you for this final challenge. We are watching. This is another set of coordinates. Sursum and Deorsum. Okay. Ah. So now. Okay. Okay. Walk in 5D with Z and X. Hold right click. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. My brain. The visuals are not helping. It's much harder to find the hole in 5 dimensions. In 4D, you'll always find the hole eventually if you keep rotating your 4D view, but in 5D, you need to align 2 different planes simultaneously to find it. Make use of H to help you find the hole when you're lost. Oh no, it's 5-dimensional now. Okay. So then what is this even? Oh no. Now the volumetric view is like... Oh, it's... Oh no. Oh, my brain. Oh no. Okay. I got a birdie! 5D turns. There's one more rotation to learn in 5 dimensions. Since the Anakata and Sursum Deorsum directions are both hidden, a rotation in that plane has no apparent effect in the standard view. This rotation is called Whirl, and it's actually helpful and visible in the volume view. Hold middle click while looking to control Whirl. So yeah, so if I whirl, I'm technically spinning around like crazy. But since I'm rotating 2 different dimensions that are above my comprehension, it looks like nothing's happening. But if I go to volume view... Oh no. And that allows it to rotate. Oh no. To be fair, you jumped into the stream after a little while. There were a good number of courses where things were sane and normal, and it's highly recommended you switch to the stereographic compass. It's much easier to read with the direction you're facing in the center. Change it. Okay, wait, what? Settings. Stereographic compass? Oh, no. Okay, so I'm facing north. Okay. And then... Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay, reset the hole. Okay. Of course everything's covered in mushrooms. Why wouldn't it be? Okay, so the hole isn't actually there. Okay, but it does go down. And then it takes a 5-dimensional turn. Oh, God. Okay. My brain. You can tell that this is so crazy that they're keeping it simple for you. In fact, this is actually a course that I think is in the first round of holes. And then the idea is that... So actually, if I go over here, then that kind of gives you a better view of what's happening. But now we have extra... Oh, no. So... I need to... I'm basically just having to feel my way around this one. I kind of had some basic understanding of the whole, like, 40 thing, and... Like, I was kind of wrapping my head around it. But now... Oh, this is too much. This is... Oh... Now I can't even put up a hill. No. Okay. I made it up the hill. There's the hole. I don't even know where the hole is. Okay. So then actually... If... Because, like, a 40 perspective... But if I rotate my view like this... my brain is running on overdrive. Okay. Okay. Where's the hole? There's the hole. The hole is over there. Well, so if I go then yeah, like previously I was trying not to use the button that just snaps your camera to look at the hole too often because I felt like that was a little bit too easy. But like I don't even know how you could navigate this without that. Oh, fell off the course. I feel like I'm going in circles. Oh no. Okay, wait, the hole's right there. Aha! We found it! I missed. Wait, if I... Does that? Then... Oh god, yeah, you really have to use the hole. Oh, come on! I finally figure out where the hole is, and I hit it a little bit too hard and bounce right out. Oh my god. The first two holes were so easy. Blocked chakra. Yeah, just being able to find the hole is a challenge in itself. 5D is the smallest dimension that has the minimum possible symmetries. There are only 3 platonic solids and no special symmetry groups. The next dimension like this doesn't occur until 9D. Let's not go that high. Please. Okay. But... Poor brain. Okay, and then need to align it, and then putt, and I got a birdie. Yay. Okay. Okay. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, so now we're got all kinds of fun rotations going on. Okay. So this is all a bunch of fans that are rotating in 2 or more axes or planes simultaneously. And like, I can... Oh my god. Oh, this is too much. This is way too much. Okay, I think the best plan is to just try to go to the edge of the course. Oh god, what's gonna happen here? Okay, good. I actually wanted that. And then I'm just gonna try and get through all the fans by going along the edge. Then I'm just gonna point towards the hole. Tap it in. You gotta pick and choose your battles here. At this point, I'm on the edge of cognitive limits. I can't even form sentences anymore. There's a trick to find any object in 5D. In volume view, find the ghost of an object and align it onto the volume line. Okay, so like in your perspective. Next, exit volume view and look around using only 5D look controls until it appears on your slice. It takes some getting used to. It can be a powerful tool to find hidden pathways. Okay. That makes sense, because you're effectively aligning it in one view, and then you just have to align it again in the other view. Okay. That was way too hard. Oh, it's gonna... No, come on. Okay, there we go. Stop. Okay. So... It's actually down there, so I want to putt down a little bit. Then... Now I want to mess around with the 5D view. I'm taking it 1 inch at a time. And I wouldn't be surprised if he eventually takes some sort of inspiration from quantum mechanics for a future game. Okay. Then... Okay, let's focus on trying to get to be lined up with that in this view. Now let's look around. Okay. Ooh. Now if we just look at the hole. There we go. Okay. We're getting through it. There's still an advanced course of this too after this. Is it possible to go higher? How about 60? Technically, yes. But the big problem becomes control and human comprehension. 5D already has an overwhelming number of controls that need to be managed in order to navigate the space, and building a mental model of the course becomes nearly impossible. But the 5D experience is worthwhile. After returning to 4D, things feel surprisingly tame and intuitive in a new way. Oh, I bet. Once I get back to 4D, that's gonna feel normal compared to this. Yeah, seriously, this game needs the Cosmic Horror tag. I now am afraid of math. Okay. That's fine. We're just chugging along. Oh, I missed. Missed a ramp. I think I need to go back this way. Wait. How? Okay, the hole is over there. Okay, so I'm gonna try lining up the hole without using the guide, using their advice. Oh wait. Is that it? Where's the hole? Come on. In here somewhere. Come on. Oh, wait. I'm looking. Oh, wait. I think I saw it. Is that it? There it is. I did it. Psychological horror. There we go. Yeah, that's appropriate. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using the thing. Oh, that's a fucking... That's gonna be like a 5D hypersphere rotating in a million different directions at once. What? What? Okay. And then... oh, wait. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. That's where it came from. This is where... No. Wait. Come on, where is it? Okay, it's gonna keep. Okay, it's over there. Made it. Oh crap! Wait, did I go back to where? No, this is where the hole is. This is where the hole is. Okay. And then better just use the hole finder. There we go. Okay. Whoa. 5D chess. Ah. Oh, that's kind of funny. Okay. Where am I? Where's the hole? Okay, so is that where I came from? I don't think so. There's a king here, it looks like. Yes, I do have 5D chess multiverse time travel. That's way easier to comprehend than this is. Like, 5D chess is confusing, but mostly because a lot of people don't actually understand how the pieces move and how they're generalized. Because the pieces' movements are generalized based off of their dimensionality. So a bishop doesn't actually have to move diagonally per se. It just has to move in 2 dimensions at the same time. So normal bishops move in both the X and Y direction at the same time. But with 5D chess and multiverse time travel, they can move across a parallel dimension and in the X direction at the same time. And that would count as a diagonal movement, quote-unquote. Even though on the boards, it looks like it's moving like a rook. But once you understand that that's how the pieces' movements are generalized, it becomes a lot more straightforward. And then the other thing to keep in mind is that if you attacked a king in the past, it can't move because of how time travel works. And so the easiest way to get checkmate is to attack the past version of a king. Since the logic of the time travel in that game is that it doesn't... You can't alter the past. Every time you go back in time, you change history. Kind of like what Avengers Endgame did. And so, if you attack a past version of a king, then it can't act... Like, that past cannot be changed, and thus you can take that king. And any king taken counts as a win, regardless of how many kings are on the board. Maybe I'll do some 5D chess streaming someday. I just noticed how all the space outside of the hole is just like complete nonsense. And even though here it's just a bunch of mountains. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, what is this? That's the king. Yeah, it's a 5-dimensional king. Okay, but where's the hole, though? I guess it's that way? Also, to be fair, technically 5D chess is 4-dimensional, because you have X, Y, time, and multiverse as the 4 directions of movement. But I still count it as 5D chess, because knights no matter which directions they're moving in, can still jump over a piece. Therefore, the knight is able to move three-dimensionally by jumping over a piece, and in addition to being able to move through time and space. Therefore, that's where the fifth dimension comes from. Where's the hole? Okay, the hole is that way. Am I back at the king? I don't even... Where am I? There's a giant eyeball up there, and it upsets me greatly. Eh. I keep ending up back at the king. What? Okay, here's the knights. Okay, so the king... That's where I came from. No, those are different. The king's over there. So I think this is the direction I need to go. The one of many directions I need to go. Okay. Oh god. Oh god, I got hit by a piece. Moving in directions I don't understand. Okay, the hole is up there. I haven't even come across any kind of ramp or anything. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh, okay. So there is a ramp there. Okay. No, you get back here. Okay. When I get there. Get there. Is there bits that I'm missing? This is so far beyond I'm even remotely capable of understanding. Ket Laser Chess? I have not played that, but I've heard of it. Get to that ramp. I think it's way... Okay. I might have been going in the wrong direction this whole time. I'm gonna head back towards the knights. If I can even figure out which way that is. Aha! We found the ramp. Oh. Okay. And now we just need to... There's the hole. Eh. Only 9 over par. Oh my god. I did it. Oh. Hello. Okay, I guess I'm inside his eyeball now. You have exceeded all expectations. Ah. Oh, so like this line into a square. I, Cosmodius, bestow upon you the title of Honorary Watcher. Square becomes a cube. Safe trip to a dimensional rift and visit it again anytime. And then the cube becomes a hypercube. Farewell, Hugh. And then the hypercube becomes, god damn it. Ah. And those were the easy levels. Okay, so he did have some help making it. It's not entirely a solo dev. But man. Bill Makes Noise. Soundtrack. Henry. I bet that name sounds like he's a mathematician that was just helping do all the crunching all the numbers. Whoa. Thanks for playing. Thanks for making such a mind-melting game. And then we're just back to 4D golf, like nothing ever happened. Oh my god. And then, yeah, there's a level editor. It's like, oh my god. Elevator, null. Obstacles. Oh my god. Yeah, this could easily... Oh. Oh no. Orientation. And then sand, booster, gravity, anti-gravity. Start edge. Yeah, so they've got a full in-depth level creator, and there is a workshop where you can upload levels. And like I said, there is this... I haven't even touched the challenge levels. Okay, I did the first set of challenge levels before I streamed, but there's still a whole set of these. So maybe some other time, I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow or some other day, but maybe if guys like this, I might try and go through the challenge levels, but that might take a few tries. I am curious about this marble mode, though, so real quick, before I sign off, I assume marble mode is that you literally can just, like, roll around however you want. Race against the clock as you roll the ball to the goal. Pars are based on total time. Same as golfing with WASD, Q and E, and Z and X. Ah, so it's a race against the clock. Interesting. I could go through this real quick. Each level seems like it's pretty short. Under par. This feels like the real speedrun mode. Ooh. Ah, over par. Got it. Yeah, going back to the simple 40 space after all that. Oh, this is trivial at this point. I mean, it helps that I've also played these levels before, but even still. Oh, I missed. Ah, just barely over par. Ugh. There we go. Okay, that one was a bit slow. Come on. Uh. Ah, man. I flubbed it at the end. Okay, this one should be easier, considering that the windmill was, like, tricky to time when you're putting, but now I can just move in. Yeah. Oh, come on. Go in. There we go. Oh, exactly par. Wow. Oh my god. Also, I unlocked the rainbow marble. How do I do that? Oak? Oh, there's a rainbow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so yeah. 4D golf. Oh my god. I can't believe they ended it by taking it to 5D. Oh, my brain. Just doing the challenge levels for the 5D golf might have to be an entire stream on its own. Like, I might be able to do the other challenge levels, no problem, in one stream, but this one? Oh, that's gonna have to be its own stream. Oh my god. But yeah. I think that'll do it for today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you had a good time melting your brain with me, learning about complex hyperdimensional mathematics through the means of mini golf. And I look forward to seeing you guys show up again in the future. But for now, thanks for watching.